so I figured we'd have a little chat while I bake. I'm Megan, and this is Beau and her daughter Beckett. All of our days and long nights have led us here.
Good morning.
We've struggled. We've danced. We've succeeded. Officially passed all of our inspections. Our electrical is signed off. We have our certificate of occupancy. Yes. And then our life was turned upside down. Beau went to sleep and didn't wake up. Hopefully you'll stay with us on this wild ride. I don't know if you guys remember, but last year I wrapped presents in the RV. I got a bit more space to do it this year. I've been procrastinating. I haven't really done much besides what I have to. Because, honestly, it just doesn't feel like the holidays. But I've got a little one that needs to be able to celebrate. So here we are, wrapping presents. I don't have that much, really. Some stuff from my grandparents. We're going to spend the holidays at my grandparents again like we did last year. I've been getting a few projects done here and there. I got the thermostats figured out. If you watched the last video, you'll know Beau originally daisy chained them together, and so they weren't all working correctly, so our heat was kind of all over the place. But I got that taken care of. There may or may not have been an issue with the toilet, one of the toilets. I may or may not have made a mistake when I was installing it the first time, and I didn't film fixing it. Oh, but luckily it's fixed. Nothing too bad, I promise. Other than that, we've had close to, 3 feet of snow already, if not more than that. So there's been a lot of shoveling. We've spent a lot of time visiting friends. We honestly haven't been home too much. We've been to Montana, we've been to Utah to see our Utah friends. We've been to Arizona to see our friends there. We just got back from South Carolina to see a friend there. It's been nice to be around people. And now it's just Beckett and I trying to get back into this groove of things. I'm ready for the holidays to be over, but I'm making it work. I don't know, guys, this whole grief process is very new to me. I've never lost anybody until now. I still have my grandparents, and I know that's unusual for my age, but some days I feel fine, and other days I feel completely lost and alone. And so it's just hard to want to do anything or be around anybody. There's still lots of projects that need to be done. I need to paint the trim again. Final coat on that. I need to finish the closet in this room. I'm in the spare room. I need to finish the closets upstairs, the game closet and the linen closet. The pantry still needs to be done. I think that's it as far as the inside of the house that's not like finished. Some of the doors need to be repainted. We ran out of paint and we needed to get them installed, and some of them just need to be repainted. But I guess I could work on that in the shop, take them off one at a time and redo them. I'll have to get the paint. I don't know. I'm just trying to get through the holidays right now. Taking it one day at a time. I honestly don't even, I want to keep doing this. We had so many plans for our property, and our space, our house, our life. And then it went and threw a curveball. It's kind of hard to be motivated right now. But I'm doing my best. I appreciate you guys being here. Oh gosh, one other thing. We've gotten so much snow. The freaking county keeps taking out my mailbox, so I've had to replace it. I've had to fix it twice in the last 2 weeks. So I finally put it in some concrete in a bucket. I need to take it out back out to the end of my driveway tomorrow. I'm gonna put it back a little bit farther and hoping the plow leaves it alone for the rest of the winter, but who knows? Yeah. Morning. Figured I'd take you out here while I feed the chickens so you can see what we're working with.
This is all from last night and today.
There's a high of I think 18 today. I can't even see my path to get to the chickens. Whoa, God. Yeah, it's freezing. The funny part is it's supposed to be even colder tomorrow and Thursday. Like 5 degrees is the high. Hi, ladies. Okay, that was short-lived because it's so cold I can't have my hands outside of my mittens and I can't really control the GoPro without it. But yeah, it is just dumping snow today. It's freezing. Like I said, it's supposed to, I think the highest day is like 18 degrees. I need to do some shoveling and some plowing, but it just, it's cold and I don't want to. So I'm trying to get my animal chores done now, and then maybe I will work on clearing the walkways at least. Definitely gonna have a white Christmas. Good afternoon. I'm not sure. Before I get started on the next project, I just wanted to take a second to thank you guys for all being here for me through this time. I know I'm not like on top of all the projects yet. I'll get there, but slowly getting back at it. I do have a project lined up right now, and then hopefully I'll get all the closets and stuff finished. I'll have to hire Papa to help me with that one again, but it's been tough to want to do anything. This is probably the first time in my life that I've ever felt unmotivated. I promise I'm doing okay, I'm hanging in there, but like the motivation to do anything that has to do with the house is not there. But it needs to be done, and I can't just sit around twiddling my thumbs all day. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for your support, for the kind words. It truly means a lot, and it does help make me want to keep going. So the plan is to get the trim finished. When we were moving in, we threw it all in. Most of it has, well, all of it's been painted once, and it's been caulked and spackled, but since then it needs like cleaned. Some of it needs, like the spackling needs sanded off because it got left on and dried. Since the house has settled a little bit, some of it needs to be recalked, and then I'm gonna put a fresh layer of paint all over the whole thing. So it's going to be a daunting project, but that's the plan, is to get that done first, and then I'm gonna move on to finishing the pantry,
and all the closets. So, and then we'll see how long that takes before I tackle another one. But again, thank you guys for being here, and well, let's get to painting. So you can see here, like some of the corners, they just separated. So I'm gonna add caulk there. I'm gonna start by cleaning everything because it's real gross. The benefits of having dogs, right? All that fun stuff. And then like, here's an example. Like this just needs to be cleaned. And what's the word? Sanded? Oh, hi. It needs to be cleaned and sanded, and then I will put one final layer of paint on it. These ones aren't too bad in here, honestly. This is probably the easiest room to start in. I'm in the spare room. So I got all the furniture pulled out from the walls. Everything's ready. Taking a quick break from, I got the pantry caulked, I got the hallway, the laundry room, under the stairs, and then most of the living room. I need help moving the couch. I can't move it myself because there's one tiny little piece in it that needs caulked. Got all that done. My friend is gonna come over and help me, so I'm gonna get dinner ready because that is her payment, is I'm feeding her. When I was younger, my mom always used to make beef stroganoff. And actually, the only reason I was even thinking about this is because last time she was here, she made it again, and it was so good. But she's not the healthiest cooker. Love you, Mom. So I'm gonna try to make it from scratch today. So we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so the trim project. I have only gotten to the spare room done so far and the spare bathroom done so far. It takes quite a bit of prep work actually, because I'm making sure that all of the finishing nails are totally in the wall, because some of them are definitely sticking out. And then I'm cleaning all of it because it's dirty and gross. And then putting paper down to protect the floor against the paint. So it's a bit of a process getting it going, but I have to say, I'm like annoyed that I've been putting this off for so long, because the spare room looks so much better, so much more finished. I love it. So I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna prep the laundry room and the hallway, and then hopefully the pantry today. That's my goal for this evening, is to get those done. So let's get to it. I am going to do the touch-up caulking now from any of the spots in the trim, like from the house settling and things like that, or maybe we just didn't get enough caulk on the first time, but there's a few, like this corner right here. You can see, I mean, it's like totally split. So I'm going to fix that. Oh, you're so crooked today, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, but I'm gonna get that done before I keep putting all of the ground cover on. That way it has some time to dry before we get to painting. So, next task.
So I figured we'd have a little chat while I bake. This is my grandpa's recipe. It's a homemade sourdough. His favorite and Beau's favorite. I'm making some homemade chicken noodle soup for dinner, so I figured why not make some bread. Just trying to do normal things. Last night we got the laundry room is totally done, the hallway and the pantry, and then under the stairs. So once I get this rising, oh, it's pretty sticky, and the soup completely ready right now. I started just the broth and the chicken. I gotta get all the veggies and stuff in it. Once I get all that done, then I'm gonna go back to work on the trim. I'm hoping to at least get the downstairs done today. I don't know, that might be a lofty goal because the dining room, living room area, this room should be super easy. It's all just floor trim. There's no, the hard part right now honestly has been the doorways. I don't think I put enough flour. They take so much more time to redo. And the house has settled quite a bit. I think that's probably a lot to do with the fact that it's concrete, so it's heavier. I don't know. So I'm basically having to do caulking again too, and then obviously cleaning everything before. But I figured right now I'd just kind of give you guys a little life update where it is January 13th, I think, Friday the 13th. And we're just trying to put the pieces of our lives back together. It's been almost 5 months. I'm not sure how. Some days it still feels like it was yesterday, and other times it just doesn't feel real. Or that it's been a lot longer than that. I'm not sure which is worse or better. Becca's doing pretty good. I think death is a pretty abstract concept when you're 4. So she handles it well. She misses him a lot. We talk about him a lot. I don't ever want her to think it's okay not to. But I've never lost anybody else. Well, until last night, my great aunt passed away. So now I've lost 2 family members in 5 months. But for this, I never lost anybody, so I don't really think I understood the gravity of grief that people go through and how strange it is. I can feel totally normal one minute and then just crying my eyes out the next. So I'm just trying to keep it together. I need to be strong for her. She's already gonna miss so much with not having him. This is the worst part about making sourdough. It's so sticky and it gets on everything, and I gotta clean all the bowls before I can do the next step. I don't know if any of you have ever tried to make sourdough before, but oh shoot. It's like concrete when you go to try to get it out of the bowl. Our faucets are touch, and I accidentally just hit it with my arm while I was cleaning. I had to get one of the bowls mostly cleaned out, and then you oil it, and then you
put the dough in it, roll it around, get it nice and oiled. And then it's got a double. It actually has a double a few times today, which is why I've got to get it going. I really appreciate you guys letting me keep this as a safe space for me to share my thoughts and feelings and being okay with the fact that I lose it on camera a lot, but I'm very excited to get this trim done. It might be a few more days still. I'm gonna work on it all of today, but since my grandpa's sister just passed, I'm gonna go see him tomorrow. So yeah, that's the plan for the rest of the weekend. But hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. We had so much beautiful snow in December and now it's raining. And our weather's just been horrible. So we haven't really done much playing outside lately. It's also so icy because it got so cold. Like my driveway is terrifying to drive in or to walk in. But it's the winter problems. Sorry. I am just prepping the floor to paint. I got the whole upstairs is cleaned, spackled, caulked, and ready to go. And honestly, the upstairs looks so much better. When we originally installed all the trim, we only had clear caulk, so that's what I used, and it just looked like crap. So now that it's white, it looks so much better, and it's gonna look even better when it's repainted and nice and smooth, but I don't want to get paint on these floors, so I'm just taping around everything right now to try to prevent some, and I'll just go slow, that way I don't splatter anywhere. I'm out of the floor covering paper stuff, so just gotta be careful. Go slow, take my time. But yes, as soon as I'm done painting though, the upstairs will be, or the whole house will be, the trim will wow, I can't talk today. The trim will be finished in the whole house, which will be nice. Very excited about that. And then I am going to work on getting the shelving done. These two closets up here, one's a linen closet, one's a game closet. Those aren't finished. The closet in the spare room downstairs is not finished, and the pantry's not finished. So I need to take all the measurements so I can order the MDF for those. So that's the plan today. Finish painting, measure closets. Simple enough.